Hello, welcome to another video. This one is special because you guys have got me to 5k subscribers, which is nuts. That is mental. So, to say thank you, bit of a crap thank you actually, but we're doing a Q&A. I put a little thing up on my Instagram saying ask me questions for a YouTube video, so here we are. We've got 16 questions. It's probably gonna be more than that. Sit tight, grab yourself a cup of tea, and if you have any questions for me as well on the YouTube that you haven't seen on my Instagram, drop me a message in the comments because I'll answer it. Yay. Don't wanna waste your time, so we're just gonna get straight into it with the first question. First question is from Neven285, and they've said, why is your YouTube and TikTok name R Noah? So, for people who don't know, R Noah's not my name, obviously. Neither's Noah. My name is Ryden. I'll put how you spell it on the screen because it's a little bit stupid, but that's my name. And then I've got a middle name, which is Noah, and then I've got another middle name and a last name, but don't worry about those. R Noah, Ryden, Noah is the start of my name. So call me Ryden, call me Noah, whatever you want. I'll respond to both. On to number 2. Laith Santana asked, if you are into football, which I am, yes, who do you support? I support the mighty Swindon Town Football Club. We're not mighty, we're pretty crap. However, I've got to support my local. Me and my mum have been going to see games since I could walk, so I'm not gonna switch up and say, oh, I support Man City. No, I don't. I support Swindon till I die. Support your local people. If you lot are from Manchester saying you support Arsenal, dickhead. Don't even get me started on that because that annoys me. Next up, number 3, Ollie Sheep, good name, asked, is YouTube your full-time job? No, I wish. Maybe one day that'd be incredible, making content as a full-time job. That sounds like a dream come true to me. But no, at the moment I work 2 other jobs. I make coffee, which I really enjoy and I don't mind doing because 1, pays the bills, 2, I really enjoy making a good cup of coffee and I enjoy drinking coffee. My other job is I work for a clothing brand and I run their social media. I'm wearing their t-shirt right now. It is Arif Furdus and I work for those guys as well, which is brilliant. That is a dream come true for me to be working with a brand like that. It's amazing. I can't believe I've come this far. If you were to tell me 2 years ago that I'd be working with Arif, I'd be telling you to do one. But we're here and it's going good and I'm gassed. Yeah, no, I don't make content full time. That is the long-term goal for this. I want to be able to support myself and my people with what I make off of content. But at the moment, you've got to put the hours in somewhere else to make ends meet. Mr. Eric Bamford, Eric, my goat, has asked, what's your favorite thing about fashion and the community you've created? Firstly, saying that I've created a community means a lot to me because that is the whole thing of what I'm trying to do. The internet is such a negative space and I hate it for so many reasons, but I want to make my little side of social media a nice little bubble where people can be who they want to be and not have the stress of other people saying, oh, that looks shit, you look gay. Doesn't matter. My favorite thing about fashion is the infinite possibilities of self-expression and how literally I could be feeling in the worst mood, but I put a banger fit on. Day's good, life's good, everything's good. It's raining, doesn't matter. Got a banging fit on. Do you know what I mean? It just feels good. When you know you're stepping out of the house clean, unmatched feeling. I say infinite self-expression because there literally is infinite outfits that you can create, if that makes sense. I haven't written anything down here. This is off the dome, quite clearly. I just love the idea of the fact that I will never, ever, ever, ever truly find my personal style because it is always evolving and developing, as am I, as is my wardrobe, as are trends and all of that. So you're playing catch up, but also it's about finding what you like. I just think it's amazing. I'm just happy to be here, do you know what I mean? Yeah, my favorite thing about the community I've created, I want to say that all the people that are around me in my space are good, kind people, and that's all I want in my community. Kindness and just being nice, because the world's got too much negativity and I don't want to be involved. So if you comment shit on my page, do one. Sorry, that was rude. But yeah, very good question, Eric. I love you lots. Thank you, man. I've lost count of where we're at, but if you've made it this far, make sure you drink some water, guys, because, you know, all of us are pretty much dehydrated. You can see my Word document. It's not even Word. I'm using Apple Pages. It's kind of dead. On to the next question. Loads of people wanted to know how I met Amy. Amy is my beautiful girlfriend, if you don't know. I'm pointing as if she's here, but hopefully I'm going to figure out how to put a photo up. Amy's my incredible girlfriend, and I met her through TikTok, surprisingly. As some of you will know, I'm from down south. Amy is from Birmingham. Birmingham. Bit of a long distance situation, but she's living with me at the moment, which is very, very, very nice. Basically, she posted a TikTok saying about what her type is, and I just sent it to her and said, that's me. And here we are, over a year into the relationship, and I've not pissed her off too much yet to the point where she wants to leave. So it's a W. Can we get a W in the comments for our Noah's relationship skills? Let's go. Yeah, no, I met her on TikTok. It's going well. I love her lots. I'm glad you guys like seeing her in the videos because, yeah, she's funny. Next question. Okay, Folks Media said YouTube gear. My YouTube gear consists of these Rode mics. They are called the Wireless Me. They're really good quality mics, like 120 quid or something. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I have a tripod, which my friend gave to me because my one is really, really, really broken. And I use an iPhone 13 to film my videos. I don't have a camera. I can't afford a camera. I want a camera. I don't have one though. Like a Sony a6000. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I know I at least just use my phone and some microphones. We're not high tech round here. It does the job. I enjoy it. You guys enjoy the videos. Hopefully, in the future, obviously, I want to get a camera. Ethan VRZ said, you've won the lottery. Let's go. What's the first piece of clothing you buy? Tabby Mary Janes. Done. Or Tabby ballet flats. Because they're awesome. I'll throw up some photos. I think they're incredible. I think especially the ballet flats look really, really good with a nice big pair of jeans. Oh, that's what I'd buy. And they're also really expensive, so that would help. I'd buy every single colorway. Next question. Henry Pollock said, what's an unconventional item you would consider an accessory? That's a good, oh shit. Socks are an accessory. If you wear dead socks, the outfit is dead, especially if you're wearing shorts. However, if you're wearing shorts and a little color coordinated sock moment, I've got like a hint of purple on my t-shirt. If I were to do like a little bit of a purple sock, could go quite nice. Like Argyle socks with some loafers, yes. I think that they make a massive difference. If you got a fresh pair of socks on, which maybe go with the outfit, different levels. See what I'm saying? That is a hashtag sick moment. My good friend Luke said, places you get fashion inspo apart from social media. Now, I think this is a massive issue when it comes to building outfits, when you don't have access to every single piece of clothing on the planet. These people you see on social media, maybe like myself, is if that's how you look up to me, I look up to these people as the same way. And I'm looking on Pinterest, I'm looking on Instagram, I'm looking on TikTok, I'm seeing these people with infinite wardrobes, and I'm thinking, I'd love to make that outfit, but I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have that. I have a lot of clothes, don't get me wrong. However, I think that finding inspiration within yourself, within your wardrobe, makes such a big difference, because then you're not scrolling on Pinterest thinking, I like that outfit, but I don't have that, so I can't do that. But like, I know I've been sat there on Pinterest for at least an hour, just like, where I can't find an outfit because I don't own the clothes. So, work with what you've got. Make a mess in your bedroom, try on outfits. If you buy something new and you want to know how you can fit it into your wardrobe, just wear loads of your clothes with that one thing. Yeah, I get fashion inspiration from my wardrobe. But the one thing that makes a massive difference, which I say is probably where I get most of my inspiration from, is the people who I interact with on a day-to-day basis. My best mates, Luke being one of them, and I'm wearing chore jackets now a lot because of him, and he knows that as well. Finn, FCW, I want to dabble in tracksuits a little bit because I see my boy stepping out in a Croatian tracksuit and some 95s, and I think it looks sick. Swag Bloke, my good friend, stepping out in some slimmer fitting clothes, and I'm thinking, damn, that suits him. Why don't I give that a go? The people around you have a massive influence on who you are and what you portray yourself as to the rest of the world. So think about who you surround yourselves with, ladies and gents. I might butcher this name. I apologize in advance. Carola Kubarsep, that's so bad, I'm so sorry, said, were you a little scared when you started to dress more fashionable at school? And how old are you? I'm 19 years of age. I look 40. I know that, don't worry. I dress like a twat in school. Yeah, so I only really started to discover dressing not like an idiot when I left school. So I dropped out of school when I was 17. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just started working and just working some dead-end jobs, just crappy retail, whatever I could get my hands on, basically. And then one day I was going to work and I looked in the mirror and was like, you actually look like an idiot. Like, you just do. I was wearing a polo with some short shorts and running shoes. It was very suitable for my job. It was my work uniform. It doesn't matter though, I still look like an idiot. So then me looking in the mirror from that day and then trying to actually like do stuff with my outfits, that's where that's come from. But I've never been scared to dress how I want to dress nowadays, because anybody who says any different, not my problem. Very good question. This is enjoyable. I should do this more often. Reggie says, hey Ryden, just wondering, over time your fashion has changed. Why do you think that is? Good question. I think it is all to do with how I have developed as a person. I think my TikTok from the first video I posted to now, one, my style has changed a lot, but also in that that time, I've changed a lot as a person. I would say I'm a completely different person to who I was in that first little video. I'm still me, but I've changed in so many ways. And as I've changed as a person, as I've grown as a person, my style has changed, my style has grown with me. I think that's the ultimate thing. When you grow up a little bit, I'm trying to sort out my life, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. There's a lot more on my plate now, and I feel like my style is a mirror image of me growing as a person. I hope that makes sense. Icon TMN said, who got you into fashion? Honestly, probably just me. Before I started social media, there wasn't really anybody around me that I could look to for fashion inspiration. I didn't really speak to people who were that fashionable. Other than that, I feel like the first 6 to 8 months of my fashion journey, that's cringe as fuck, ignore that. A lot of it was to do with social media, what was trending, all of that. I was wearing a lot of stussy, baggy jeans, 95s, all of that stuff. I'd wear the same thing every single day because it was lazy, it was easy, and it looked better than it did. As I've grown as a person now, I'm very glad I made that change because I feel so much more confident now than I did, largely because of what I wear and how I carry myself nowadays. Matty Crook has come in with 3 questions. Number 1, full trend prediction. I think that people, excuse me, bit of water time. My full trend prediction is that I think that people will maybe starting to move away from the ultra baggy and go into like a straighter cut, wide cut / boot cut. That's what I'd like to see personally. I also think boots on men, yes. Plaid on everything, not just like flannels, but like plaid blazers, plaid ties, whatever. It makes sense to me. See what I'm saying? I'm not very good at fashion trend predictions. I kind of just like wear clothes in it. Next question from Matty is fashion wish list. I don't really know at the moment, to be honest. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a funny stage with buying clothes to the point where I'm just trying to like fill little gaps in my wardrobe. So like for me, heading towards the colder months, I know I have no black jacket that I can just chuck on every day. That is something I need. I need a new black cap because my stussy one has to go, blood. 2 things I need. I need to work on my accessories game. I need to get more jewelry, most definitely. And I also need to sell some of my shoes and buy some shoes that I actually want to wear because I have quite a few pairs of shoes. I wear like 3 pairs of them. And finally from Matty, what would you say to people who get hate for their style? Fuck them. Amy, please bleep that. My main philosophy of life is that I don't care what other people think. I could not give a rat's ass about what someone said about my outfit. Because number 1, these people who are, for example, literally right now, there was a guy all up in my comments on Instagram. There we go. tinygeorge.b replied to my Ask Me Questions for the YouTube video and said, do you know how not to look like an idiot in your profile pic? And then has also called me zesty on every single video I've posted on Instagram. Firstly, tinygeorgeb, I don't care. Secondly, it shows me what type of person you are to be saying things like this. You're obviously insecure, immature. There is so much hate in the world. I don't want to be part of it. I'm gonna be nice to everybody I see, and if they don't like me, that's okay. If someone gets hate for their style, say if one of your friends calls you a bit zesty for wearing a cardigan, it really doesn't matter. Try your best to have a bit of a backbone and brush off the comments. I know it's way easier said than done. It makes such a big difference, and it just allows you to wear what you want. Just be nice to people. That's the moral of the story. Second to last one, Josh Shepley Fitz. What inspired you to start posting on social media? So I'd left school, I was in these dead-end jobs, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with life. I feel like that's an issue a lot of people are facing around this time of year, especially in the summer, after you've maybe dropped out of school, after you've got your A-level results, after you finish your GCSEs. Things will figure themselves out, which I've come to learn, and I'm very grateful in the position that I am now. And if you told me I'd be here 2 years ago, I'd be saying, you're chatting shit. One day I just thought, you know, why not just share my whole fashion journey? Because it's been a journey. The first video on TikTok is the first time I ever stepped out of the house thinking, this looks decent, you know. It didn't. It looked like total crap. But that's why it's a journey, because we started there, and now we're here. Swag! I cherish my TikTok page so much because it is a full evolution of me, like growing up as a person with my style as well. Because also you'll notice in the early videos I posted, I have the personality of a door handle on camera. Like I'd rather watch paint dry than watch my old videos. But now I'm lively, energetic, confident. I'm so bad at answering these, I just waffle. I just wanted to share what I knew, what I loved, and now people are reciprocating that, which is a beautiful feeling. So I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you who are being kind and spreading love, because that's what we're here for. Finally, from one of my good friends, Max Brider, he said, why do you do what you do? Also a very good question. I want to make people smile. I want to put smiles on people's faces all around the world. I want to let people know that it's not going to be doom and gloom forever, because my content content is solely fashion focused. However, I have in the past and still try to now make a heavy emphasis on men's mental health, on how younger people can be stuck and struggling in these difficult places. And if any of you are feeling that, please drop me a message on Instagram. I'm here to help. Like, as much as I post fashion content, this is a community. I love every single one of you with all my heart. So if you ever need anything, you can turn to me like a brother. That's why I do what I do. I do what I do to help people out, to share what I do, share what I love, and hopefully we can all grow and do our thing together, and we'll all get to the top. And these people like Tiny George B will be serving us in Mackey's when we're skirting through in our Lambos. See what I'm saying? I love this, everything about this. I love it so much. It makes me so happy being able to do this and people watch it. Like 5,000 subscribers, you know how fuck that is? Yeah, I'm like a little kid. I'm just happy to be here, and I just want to spread positivity and make people smile, make people giggle. That's why I do what I do. Bash. That is all of the questions. Now, if you're on YouTube and you don't follow me on Instagram, please go over to the little link in the description and go follow me, because then you won't miss out on Q&A stuff like this. If you do want to ask me any questions, please feel free just to shoot me a DM on Instagram or just chuck it in the comments, and I will of course reply to you. I want to do this more often. Every milestone we hit, I'm going to do a Q&A because it's awesome. I love it, and my answers will change as I grow and as we grow together. I'm not going to hold you for any longer. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next Sunday. What time? 8 p.m. Correct. See you next Sunday. Bye.